3 things I would add to a pregnant, or hopefully you want the bitch to get pregnant, dog's meal. I get questions all the time under the, man, what should I feed my dog? She's pregnant. Or what should I feed the mom while she's having puppies? Listen, whatever you've done, keep doing that which is good. Unless you've educated yourself, you're informed about what's going on, I encourage you to change nothing. But if you were to add a few things, a couple things I would add. Definitely an egg, okay? At least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 eggs, depending on how much your dog weighs. Next thing I would add, well, let me put a few things together in this meal. For one, I would tell you, make sure the female has a good amount of fat. This is the Heritage Blend from ifeedraw.com. Feel free to use FitBully code 24, FitBully 24, I think it is, FitBully 24. This is the 80-10-10 bone, tripe, and definitely some organs. Your organs have vitamin A, D, E, and K to ensure that the female, dog like a mirror, she's gonna carry some double whoppers with cheese. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that there. Look at that there. The goal is to make sure that we get a couple, Amir. We get some beautiful pups out of her and our boy Iragoto. We want to make sure she gets plenty of vitamin E. Well, them nails is kind of sharp, mama. And what's vitamin E going to do? Going to help prevent the absorption of puppies. So this is a blend I would recommend because it has a little bit more fat. That's what tripe kind of is, basically. And then you want to turn around and add some spinach. This will benefit you some carrots, and as I said, an egg. Those are 3 things I would add that are relatively simple, people. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a meal, we're gonna let her eat. You guys are gonna think about what you can do better. And one of my final tricks, I'll tell you at the end of this video, exactly what the best thing I would give in every meal, period, especially to make sure her immunity's strong, which helps make the puppies good and strong. Take care of your dogs, people. So Amira, as we know, she's not a real fat dog. She's a skinny dog, but she ain't no skinny dog. She's just a little bowling ball. So I'm not gonna overdo it. But this 2-pound chub is gonna be more than enough. And this is just a light meal to build her up. Tomorrow we'll go get a PG test done to see where she's at. I don't even know if she eats carrots and stuff. She normally stays with Uncle Stan. Uncle Stan. And you know, he's been doing a great job. As you know, she looks super healthy, super happy. You got dogs that don't want to eat their fruits and vegetables, people. That's what I love about the chub. You can mix it all up in there, turn it into a big old Italian meatball. It start looking like something I'm gonna put in the oven and cook or something. But this is another way to introduce your dog. Ooh, that's some good fat in there. Normally, this stuff don't come off some of them, that other one, but that's some good fat in there. That fat gonna help her keep these dogs healthy. Oh, dang, I ain't got my glasses. I should have put my glasses on. That fat, people, is gonna help her hold on to weight, which is gonna help them puppies grow. Definitely feel okay to add some canned sardines, some other good stuff. I know exactly what the dogs need to a degree, but we're still learning as well. And we learn more and more every time we have a litter. That's the gist of it. Every time we have a litter, we learn a little bit more about what our dogs need. Amira, she'll get another chub. I'm gonna put a little video together for Zara because Zara's doing better on that venison chub. Go to ifeedraw.com, use FitBully code 24, and keep taking care of your dogs, guys. So, for you on this camera, one of the things that I would recommend also is I used to do a blend. I would dry wheatgrass, I would do sunflower seeds, and sometimes I would do pine nuts as well. You blend these things up in the dust, and you sprinkle them over your dog's meal every day for at least 30 days while she's going through a, I guess, gestation? Is that what it's called? Yeah, she's pregnant. Gestation. And if Amira does prove to be pregnant, I will walk you through how to make sure, especially over the next 30 days, that she thrives, per se. Now, she's not a veggie eater because she went with Uncle Stan before I could really get into the feeding raw thing. So she never got to try a bunch of stuff. Ego and all those dogs, you know, they'll clean their whole bowl out. I don't even know if she likes carrots. And did you know one of the things that they used to do to determine, in a sense, and don't quote me on this, but believe it or not, babies have very sensitive palates. You know who has the best palate on earth is a baby. And so when you see a baby eat a veggie, you see those videos where they're doing like this, ugh, yuck, nasty, gross. They literally make faces. And then we eat veggies today. He said, well, veggies aren't that sweet. You kind of have to make them sweet, right? So you have to roast them, or you have to cook them, or you have to add sugar or some salt. So what happens is, babies actually have the best palate on earth because their palate's still maturing. And we lose palatability as we get older, which is why we start eating stuff we never thought we eat because it don't taste the way it tasted when we were younger. Isn't that crazy? Your palate diminishes unless you really get hyper-focused on something. So when I'm looking at her, again, not eat everything that I put in her bowl, it's because her palate never matured. But the food's here and she says, well, hell, why not? This ain't that bad. And carrots do have a little bit of sweetness to them. So they're not super bitter, but if you've had a carrot and it's not been roasted or cooked or sauteed or cooked in butter, then it probably lacks a little flavor. But at anywho, Tron, Ego, and definitely Cha-Cha, they'll finish whatever's not in here. But for now, people, listen, take care of your dogs. Don't overthink having a pregnant female. Don't overthink what to give your dog. Don't overthink and try to emulate or imitate what it is we're doing. We're learning and we're sharing with you everything that I believe adds value to the puppy's and mother's life. But, you know, for Amira being as small as she is, she's come a long way and she looks healthy as can be. So as always, thank you for watching and take care of your dogs, man.